Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Comfort Tarot, where tonight we are doing 1540 readings with me and my beautiful twin flame in union, Brooke, Empress of Duality. So tonight, like I said, 1540 is $15. You can get 3 cards pulled, which ends up being more than 3 cards, but lasts about like 5 minutes or so. 15. What you do is you give a question out, and then we answer the question within the time allotted. A $40 reading will get you a full fledged mini reading from both of us as well, and you post your question and we just dig right into it. We get messages from spirit and all kinds of stuff to kind of really give you a good meat and potatoes grasp on the situation at hand. So that's what we're up to. Brooke's going to share this out, and I'm going to keep you occupied. Apparently. I don't know.
Gotta share it, baby.
Gotta share.
However, our intention, you guys, is to always bring messages of the highest good only. Messages of love, healing, and the utmost clarity. Messages to push you guys to the path that you truly fucking desire, right?
That's what we do.
I gotta share one more place.
Share in one more place. So with that, I don't know, we're just gonna wait for a bit to allow people to come into the live. If you're in the live already, make yourself known. Toss up a comment, say hey, maybe a shout from where you're at in the world. We love seeing all of y'all. We love interacting with all of y'all, and all the people in the comment section or the chat section all want to love on you too. So we see that there's 4 people in the chat. One of those is you, baby, but who's all out there?
Who's all out there?
Santha Kelly. Well, nice to have you, Santha Kelly. I don't know if you're a new subscriber or if you've been here for a while.
What's up?
But we love you just the same. Kelly.
Okay, look, S. Kelly S.
Well, welcome, Kelly.
Come on, duality.
Right, I know.
Anyways.
So in order to get a reading, if you're interested...
We're coming to California, but sorry, I got excited.
We are coming to California. We're going to be in Burbank, California on...
Fucking some shit up!
I think it's the 20th to the 20th and 22nd. We're going to be at the Legion there with Rambling Mike from Rambling Mike's Tarot. And we're going to be just live doing a meet and greet with everybody. We're going to be doing readings for everybody.
Oh my god, we had so much fun last time.
Oh yeah, we were in Palm Coast, Florida for the first one.
With Rambling Mike.
Yeah, and Jessica from Whispers of Grace. It was so fun.
Yes, with Rambling Mike.
With the Rambling Man.
So, for any of you guys that caught us live on my channel last night, we were live for about an hour and, I don't know, 8 minutes, something like that.
Hey, Jessica.
And we talked about the energy a little bit. Hey, Jess, what's up, love? We talked about the energy a little bit and how gnarly it's been and the shadow work and shadow sides and ego triggers and all that good stuff that's been coming up.
Oh, man.
Especially the triggers and the integrating your energy and aligning your energy and your thoughts and your emotions. And oh my God, there was so much more in that video. But my reason for bringing it up is I said in the video last night that it's a lingering, shadowy energy. And guess what? The lingering, shadowy energy persists, right? Cycles, karmic cycles. Integrating your energy. This card just popped out while he was shuffling, but like it's in the reverse, right? So it's just that lingering integration of your energy and the gnarly energy, and it comes in like waves too. So you'll be like good, thinking you got over the energy, you're like fucking shit up again, and then it's like boom, trigger, and you're like stuck outside the vortex, outside of being in alignment with a higher perspective. And even if like you're in a relationship and like someone that you love is trying to like work with you through it, it's like those moments of just not being willing to budge, the utmost resistance. That is the best way I can explain this energy, is you get to feel the full weight of all of your resistance, right? And one of the key things and that I would like to invite you guys to be aware of is in these moments that you're being triggered, I just want to invite you to really pay attention to how are you feeling in that moment, right? Like when the triggers come up and you know that this person beside you loves you and they're trying to help you, right? But you're pushing them away, you're not wanting to communicate, you're not wanting to listen. And but just being aware of like how you feel and the way that you're reacting and responding rather than observing and listening and being in the moment and seeking the higher perspective, getting back in the vortex, right? So I just like I said, I just want to invite you to try to pay attention to how it feels when you're in those tower moments and you're in those triggers, okay? Because it's going to bring a lot of clarity. Plus you're going to realize just how much you're resisting the help, you're resisting the healing, right? And it's almost like when we're in that energy, we just dig deeper and deeper and deeper into what's not true, rather than just letting that resistance go for just a second, right? Just releasing it. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. Releasing it for just a second. Being compassionate with yourself. If you're feeling frustrated, the awareness that you're frustrated in this tower moment, in this situation, saying, I don't have to feel this way. How am I perceiving this situation that's making me feel like I'm the victim, making me feel like someone's against me, or whatever we want to tell ourselves when we're in that energy, right? But just be aware and conscious of your mind, what you're thinking, how you're perceiving, your feelings, how you're showing up, how you're reacting, right? Because it's all signs and clues of what's really going on within you, okay?
Amen, babe.
That's a beautiful fucking spread of this energy.
Once you lay down your burdens with that resistance, once you lay that resistance down, put it to bed, look at the options that come forward for you, right? And you have the option to choose to go with the resistance, go back into resistance, can record a mini series in the resistance, or you can choose a new path that serves you more raised up, instead of like pushing out unconditional love, filling yourself up with unconditional love, letting go of the fears of what you may think is before you, and actually accepting what truly is before you. Your triggers are your guides.
I love what Jessica said. Sometimes, and she just put into words what I was trying to say. Sometimes it's habitual, and then you realize it's a behavioral pattern you learned that's hard because you know better, right? So what she's saying is like sometimes the way we're reacting when we're being triggered is like within our comfort zone. It's how we learned and we're conditioned ourselves to respond, to make us feel safe, to make us feel right, to make us feel like we're in control, right? But once you start to realize that this doesn't feel good when I show up this way, it doesn't feel good when I talk to someone this way, it doesn't feel good when I resist anyone helping me or the healing, right? And recognizing those behavioral patterns, recognizing the emotion that you're feeling and the thought pattern that it triggers, right? Oh, it's just like the biggest lesson right now in self-awareness and how we show up, how we deal with the shadow side of our energy, rather than letting it like consume us.
When you truly heal and cut those things out of your life because they don't serve you, you're also summoning things that are new to come into your space, to come into your vibration, to replace those things, that spot that you've opened up to. So I don't know, that's a cool message jumping off the hop. I also kind of want to go back to, if you're interested in a 1540 reading, either a $15 reading or a 40 reading, all you got to do is click on that link that I just posted and enter the dollar amount, and we'll continually kind of bounce back and forth between PayPal to check and see who's up next, and we'll do your reading.
Yes, again, Jessica, it's a good thing in itself. It shows you the progress you've made, and that's a good way to get out of that victim mentality, that resistance. Look at how far you've come. right? Look at the things that you're grateful for. Stop looking at the fact that you can't see the higher perspective and just know that it's there, right? Because you saying, I can't see this from a higher perspective. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to be. This doesn't feel good, right? Instead of saying that, because that's what you're creating. That's what you're building momentum towards. That's what we're manifesting when we put all of our attention on what's not working. We're just going to manifest what's not working. So going into gratitude and unconditional love and stepping out of that comfort zone, releasing that resistance for a minute and going into, if you're in a relationship, going into the person. Like, I was stuck and Danny like grabbed my hand and he was just like trying to guide me through, like, just take a minute and just be with me. Like, just relax, just feel. And I was so resistant. Like, he hugged me and like I remember, like, even when he was hugging me, like I had my face turned and I was just like, my energy was just like, no. But why would I do that, right? Why would I resist love and unconditional love? And I know that he's only trying to help me. Plus I know that me and him, like, when we go through those things, it's like one of us is being divinely guided to guide the other one back to unconditional love. So in those moments, I have to recognize, like, he's literally showing me how to get out of this energy, but I'm resisting it, you know? But everything happens for a reason, y'all. And I don't know.
I'm gonna tear up because it was just
like this literally just happened
like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Like, it's just bringing me back. But yeah.
Oh, but the ending of it was just beautiful. And we have to feel to heal, y'all. So sometimes I guess that trigger is drawn out because we need to feel it to that extent. But it is our choice to resist everything and everyone, you know, and dig ourselves deeper into what we think is, dig ourselves deeper into what doesn't feel good, right?
Amen.
Because it feels translated. We should talk a little bit
about
what we went through earlier. Yeah.
Sure. You want to bust into it?
And if anyone wants a personal reading, please feel free to click the link and we will fuck it up for you guys.
Yeah, pass me my phone and while you're shuffling, I'll check it.
I'm just going to pull a few cards and see if Spirit's got anything to say about the energy. And it's Capricorn energy, right? Ooh, it's that like 3D, stubborn, I'm not fucking moving anywhere, right? Because for whatever reason, there's a story within our vibration that tells us that, I don't know, those lower vibrational emotions, thought patterns, behavioral patterns, there's a story within our vibration that we justify feeling bad as if it's normal, as if it's natural, as if it's just, like, we accept it, right? That's what I'm trying to say. We accept the shit that doesn't feel good. And it's like, why? It doesn't have to be that way.
I'm going to give a shout out to Divvy, Hey Love from St. Martin, and Chrissy C and Christina G. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you guys with us. And glad to see you guys commenting. Man, you guys really have that ability to not only lift us up, but lift each other up at the same time. That is unconditional love, and sharing that love vibe in this love vibe tribe that has accumulated around us. You know, it's like all you guys are like a big hug to us, and we appreciate you being here, and we honor you and your journey, and we love you all so much.
Samantha, that's funny. Hi Chrissy, what's up, love? This energy, y'all. Free yourself. That's what it's all about. It's time to take back control of your life. There's so many stories and negative energies and shitty perspectives and shitty behavior, like, and I'm just being real, like, it's shitty, y'all. And there's, I mean, good things do come out of it, and it's a blessing in disguise when it's happening, you know, but
it's all just old belief systems, old templates that we've taken on from others, or throughout our entire lives, that we've seen, like mommy treating daddy or daddy treating mommy when we were children, that seem normal to us, but it isn't normal. And it's our choice to either say, you know what, that's not fucking me, I ain't my fucking father, you know, and the things that I seen that my father tried his best, yeah, but the things that I seen that my father did that don't vibrate with my vibration now, I choose to release them. You know, I don't choose to be stuck in a loop that does not serve me. I'd be all about being stuck in a loop like we had on the couch the other night.
And when you are feeling like that, do any and everything you can to go against the resistance. Be bold, show yourself, show how you feel, try to get back in alignment, get back into the vortex, listen to music, do whatever you can to make yourself feel good and to get back into the vortex so you can see the truth of what's going on. But this card is one of my favorite cards, but it explains the energy perfectly. All these thoughts, all these swords, all these triggers, feeling bound, feeling blinded, right? Helpless, stuck. Yet the path in front of her is completely clear, y'all. It's flowing, it's clear, it's the vortex, it's higher knowing, higher perspective. The only thing she has to do is just take a step, right? And that's the thing when we're stuck in this tower energy, right? You can either see it like this or make a different option, take a different path, right? Choose a different story, choose a different perspective, choose a different way of looking at it, right? That doesn't make you feel like you're carrying in so much burdens because it's happening for you. It's never happening to you.
Kara and Cynthia are here too.
Hey, Kara.
Oh, man.
What's up, love? I said hey to Cynthia.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting right here.
I did. So by going into, when you're in those gnarly energies, okay, by going into, well, for one, looking at yourself, right, and how you're approaching, how you're speaking, your body mannerisms, right, everything, like seeing the resistance in your body language, all of it, right? And when you choose to step into gratitude and unconditional love and say, you know, okay, instead of saying, I can't see clearly, I feel like shit, right? Choosing a different story, getting back into the vortex, then you are aligning with attracting what you actually want. What do you want? Clarity, right? But the awareness that the clarity is not there just creates more of the fact that you don't have clarity, is what I'm saying. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. However you can get into the vortex, do it. And chemistry came up in the reverse. So people that we're really connected to, that we have a strong connection to, a strong attraction to, there's a reason for that, y'all. And we're going through these trigger moments. If you find yourself resisting somebody that's only trying to help you, that's a red flag, clear indication that you must be perceiving something in a way that isn't serving you. Now that doesn't mean, oh, well, I know I'm perceiving things in a way that doesn't serve me. What the fuck do I do now? Like, I can't see things from a higher perspective. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't shift the energy, right? So anything you can do to shift the energy. And it's probably the thing that you least want to do when you're feeling that energy.
Amen. Amen. Collective reading? Or is that what we're doing?
That's what we just did, pretty much.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
But I will clarify.
So, real quick, if you would like a personal reading, $15 will get you a 3-card, 1-question quickie tarot reading from both of us. Twin Flames Union. Harmonious Union? I guess you could say that. We're working together.
And this energy is like a balancing act. Oh my God.
And then $40 will get you a full mini reading. So the $15 one is about 5 minutes or so. And the $40 one is as long as it takes to give you the channeled messages and the messages from the reading. So, hey, Joyfully.
Chrissy, I love that.
Joyfully
she said, I
gifted.
show up here and out it comes. Messages seem to talk to me. As soon as I show up, beautiful. I love spirit. Yes.
How to get on the list? You go to that message that just popped out and you click on the link.
And you know what happens after this gnarly ass energy, y'all? This devil energy. Oh, this diving deep in our closets, the fear, the resentment, the resistance, all of that, right? You know what happens if we just go at that energy and look at it and see it and feel it and not judge it, not label it. You know what happens when we do that, when we choose unconditional love and gratitude, even though it may seem rough or bad or negative, right? There's no good, bad, right, wrong. It's always happening for you. When we go into that unconditional love and gratitude, the next step is like the full, right? Going into the full energy, birthing this brand new energy, unconditional love, seeing things from a higher perspective. If you've been waiting to do stuff and you don't have the clarity on how to do it, stepping into that gratitude and unconditional love and shifting the energy, getting back into the vortex, getting back into alignment, stepping into the full energy and taking the leap of faith and just making the effort, right? Doesn't matter how. There's so many tools, y'all. There's so many tools. Deep breaths, relaxing our mind, observing, not reacting. There's so many tools. Creatively expressing what we're feeling, painting, writing, journaling, talking, right? Building a relationship with ourselves and not judging ourselves, loving ourselves, right? Attracting, manifesting, oh my God, right? But if we just make the effort in those moments and we're the full and we're just love and we take that leap of faith, y'all, that's all that the universe and spirit is asking us to do. Just make the effort. Just take a leap of faith. Set yourself free, and we will show you. After you're in the vortex, get into the vortex and then get into alignment, and then all the clarity comes in. The path becomes clear, right? But sometimes we want to take action before it's time to take action, right? We want to have our manifestations rather than getting into the vortex and allowing our manifestations to come to us. We focus on the fact that we don't have something and we create more of the absence of it.
Yummy. I'm loving it.
Whew, it is hot as a motherfucker in here.
Yeah.
Not in here, is it just me? Alright, so let's get some, I'm almost done with let's get some final messages when it comes to this energy. Ooh, that was some beautiful messages. Thank you, Spirit, for all that you do.
Spirit.
Thank you to every amount of source energy that goes into guiding, loving, protecting, and supporting us along our journeys, our souls. Fucking thank you. Okay. Leslie, if y'all would like to tell us how y'all been experiencing the energy, I would love to hear that too.
Oh, we love hearing you guys. Talk to us about what you got going on in your lives, how you're dealing with these things.
The first card out, health and healing. Yes, breaking your chains. Power of joy. What did I say? Get into the vortex and then step into unconditional love and gratitude, and then
look at the happy Buddha.
Meditate. Find your peace. Have fun. Shift the energy. Follow your heart, right? Like, be a kid. You know, like kids are mad for like 5 seconds and they're like, fuck it, I'd rather do this because it's fun. Oh my God. Yes. Do that energy. Get in that energy. Childlike, joyful.
Find the squirrel in your life and go there. Take your mind.
But like, you meet like kids, like you piss a kid off and then like they see something funny and they're gonna laugh. They're gonna forget that they were mad and they're gonna laugh. An adult that has all that conditioning, all those walls, all those defense mechanisms, when you piss them off, and then even if something's funny, they like resist laughing. They resist having fun, resist joy. Who does that? Why do we do that, right? And it's observing that and having the awareness of it, then accepting it and allowing it, right?
I think sometimes staying stuck in that energy is like, because you're so used to it, right? It becomes your security blanket.
Yep.
I know it, so I hold on to it. And then it could be even like as simple as like being bitchy, like everything's not working out for you, it's always working out against you, and you're like, you know, I hate my life, I hate where I am at. We tend to just end up holding on to that, and because it's all we know, right? It's a fear that has grown into a soother, even, right? and keeps us pacified in our lives, in our daily lives that suck ass. Instead of going out of our comfort zone, becoming that fool, taking the leap of faith, and birthing a new us, a new life that we have before us.
And really, if that energy is persisting you, right, it's because you've already manifested it. You can't be less. Oh my God, and I love this fucking quote. I can't remember where I got it from. But you can't be less than what you have become. Be happy. You just can't, right? So the resistance, just the awareness of it. And what was the other thing they wanted me to talk about? Oh, so there's these moments too, like when you're going into those trigger moments and someone's trying to help you, or someone you're close to, really connected to, that really sees your trauma side, your struggles, right? Your just daily struggles. Your weaknesses that aren't really weaknesses, they're just perceived weaknesses, and they're your truest strengths, right? But the one that loves you no matter what weaknesses you think you fucking have. My point is, there's these moments of, like, say you're talking it out with someone, you're telling them how you feel, and how you feel kind of like hopeless, you can't see things from a higher perspective, you don't feel good, your thoughts are like kind of heavy, it's just you're in a heavy energy, and you're trying to like talk it out with somebody, and you notice that everything they say triggers you, everything they say isn't helpful, everything they say you want to dig deeper and deeper into the fact that what they're saying isn't helping, isn't beneficial, doesn't change anything, right? And it's just that resistance. And I just invite you guys to be aware, oh my God, to take charge, right? To take charge of those interactions with people in a positive way, okay? Prioritize, right? Do you really, want to fuss at the person that's trying to help you because they're not helping you in the right way? Like, come on now. At what point do we have to take responsibility and say, okay, maybe I should take a break, maybe I should go meditate, maybe I should go do yoga, because we're not connecting, and I know that I'm in a heavy energy, so it's probably me that's perceiving this in the wrong way, and sometimes that is a hard pill to swallow, right? But priorities, y'all. What's important? What's really important? The healing, the positive change, right? The authority of your lives and what you're creating and what you're manifesting. Positive change. Take charge of the situation. Priorities. Okay. Health and healing. Meditate. Medicate, meditate. Meditate, medicate.
I love this one.
First I gotta medicate, and then I gotta meditate.
See only love, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlines every situation brings about healing in undreamt of ways.
Yes.
There's nothing to worry about. Release and surrender. Move into your passions and listen.
Gosh, and we think we're so open. Twin flames out there, we think we're so open to the connection, right? And even if you're not in union, right? We think we're so open to the connection and the messages and the healing and the higher perspectives and the clarity and the knowing. But when you actually have your twin right in front of you, or your soulmates, the universe, the world is our mirror, y'all. The universe is always reflecting our own energy back to us. Anything we're experiencing on the outside, we're experiencing on the inside, right? Any relationships, any connections, we manifested them. Taking responsibility for that. So if in situation or person or addiction or attachment or a thought or behavioral pattern keeps persisting you, there's a reason for that. They're wanting you to look into it, right? What are you resisting? If there's a persistence, there's a resistance. If you're resisting, there's something that is persisting, right? Like you wanted to say something.
Release and surrender. Release and surrender the resistance. See only love, and there's nothing to worry about. Honor yourself for what you go through, because what you go through raises your vibration if you choose it. If you choose it to, you know.
I didn't even shuffle these cards, y'all. They're just in perfect alignment. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. God, that sounds perfect for this energy, y'all. Just fucking perfect. And then don't let pride get in your way. 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 Hold your vision, priorities. What is really important? What do you need to release? A new start is coming. And your dreams need a practical plan. The energy is gaining momentum. Be bold and make the first move. Don't let the past hold you back. Your commitment is being tested. It's time to take action, and luck is on your side. Jesus Christ.
Communication is the key.
It's fucking beautiful. That was just perfect.
Oh, there's a Gemini. Well, we have Christina Galena for a 15-3 card.
Yay.
She's up. Thank you, Christina, for the blessing. And well, if you have your question, you can pop it up.
We got you, girl.
Definitely. Oh my God.
However, you guys, if you have not watched the live that we did last night.
Oh my God, yeah, definitely want to.
We channeled messages, we answered questions. I mean, it was just, all the energy was fucking beautiful, dude. Messages from my guides.
Yeah, it was so raw and beautiful, and things that we talked about.
Oh my God, it was raw.
It was kind of funny. I called her the Antichrist.
And then he brings it up again.
And then she brought it up a couple times today, and I was like,
dude, Christina, as soon as I read your comment and tapped into your vibration just for a second, like, I saw messages from my guides, and your guides were just like giddy. They were just like, yes, I want to talk to her. Yes, yeah. Let's get, like little kids. It was funny. I liked the vibration.
No, I want to talk to her. No, I want to talk to her.
They were just like, ooh, I don't know. It was funny. I liked it. Okay. What do I want to pull? Okay.
Man, it's hot in here.
I know.
You know why? It's that fire that we got going on. I can open up the window if you want.
I get hot when I channel too.
Yeah, and then these lights all over.
Yes. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for ourselves. Absolutely.
Amen.
Messages for Christina, please, from her guys. I know y'all are excited and hyped to talk to her, so what's good? What is good, and what would you like for Christina to know at this time? Right off. I see the devil and the 10 of cups. Come on, energy. That is the energy to a fucking T, y'all. It's fucking funny. Okay. I think that's good. Wow. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What are you counting?
Hey?
I love that your current energy, Christina, is the 7 of Wands in the reverse, okay? So the way I read, they know that I read this way, and they're reminding me of it too. When a card pops up, even if it's in the reverse, right? If it's in the reverse, that's good. Dropping your defense mechanisms, the self-limiting beliefs, the stories, the resistance, right? And the death card is right under that. Having that rebirth of your energy, not resisting the rebirth of your energy, right? However, the energy is still here. Like, this is your current energy. Yes, you are going through a process of releasing the resistance, releasing anything that isn't serving, the defense mechanisms, stepping outside of your comfort zone, right? Transforming your energy on every level. However, to transform our energy on every level, we have to feel, we have to heal, we have to feel the triggers, we have to feel anything within our vibration that's misaligned. And my reason for bringing that up is it's just a reminder to you from them that even when you're in that death energy, right? the influencing energy too, it seems like there's someone maybe you need to walk away from. It's dead, it's done, it's a wrap, right? With the Ten of Swords. This is the influencing energy, the energy that is currently influencing you. Hold on, I'm gonna have to figure that message out if you wanna take a second.
The current energy that I got on my side is the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords.
Got it. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to go ahead?
Sure.
Okay, so actually, I messed up. That's why the messages weren't coming. So there isn't someone that you need to walk away from. I feel like it's actually dropping your defense mechanisms and actually expressing, showing on a 3D level. That's what I'm hearing, right? The death of the ego, the death of whatever is no longer serving, right? Whatever you've been isolating yourself from or resisting, they're asking you to go into it. And to be honest, it's not even that they're asking you to go into it. It's almost an awareness that that's what you're going into, because I see that you dropped your defense mechanisms. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're having that death and rebirth, right? But in the binding energy to your person or situation is it may not, when you go through this final trigger, this final death of your ego, this final transformation of your energy, this death energy, right? The 10, the completion, releasing the resistance. With the Temperance being there in the reverse is, I'm not sure that you're going to, in that moment, recognize what's going on. So they're asking you to have that self-awareness that you have been practicing, right? But it's just going to hit out of nowhere. And you're going to have to remember your tools, everything we've talked about pretty much, right? Because look what it's leading to. The binding energy to your current person or situation is the Lovers. Birthing that unconditional love. Birthing a new energy, right? So even if it doesn't look like it, feel like it, seem like it, remember everything that you've been working on, right? And remember to be aware of how you're feeling. Are you getting frustrated? Be aware of the thoughts that are coming up. Be aware of your behavioral patterns, your thought patterns, right? It's all about self-awareness. What you got?
So this tennis at the bottom of the deck, I've got the
Beautiful.
Eight of Cups in reverse. So, you know, leaving behind the things that aren't emotionally fulfilling to you in your life. The Ten of Swords here, this is the After Tarot, and the After Tarot, there, from the original Rider-Waite, it's 10 swords stabbed in your back. Those swords have been pulled out in this deck, and you can't see it. I got a green screen. Those swords have been pulled out in his back. Two men have come in to assist this guy, and he has one sword that he's holding on his chest. That one sword is the Ace of Swords, the clarity, you know, that you need to that move forward, and you've gained that clarity moving forward with regards to, you know, house and home and how and what you want in your life. With the King of Swords next to that, King of Swords on the cheat sheet is clear thinking. Again, clear thinking. And there's only one sword, and he has that sword buried in the ground because you know that there is no point in moving forward in any situation that holds a reaction, that holds justice to move forward in a reactive type of state. It's all now a responsive state of where things come at you and you see them for what they truly are, blessings and unconditional love. Even if it's a gnarly situation, these things are all here to show you back to love, right? Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Cups, right? So the options are before you when you're in that state of like, oh man, gratitude for what you do have. This guy here in the After Tarot, the regular Rider-Waite, he's just sitting there by himself with 9 cups behind him. In the After Tarot, he's sitting there. He has a guy that brought him a turkey dinner on a plate, and he's more than happy. He's more than fulfilled, right? He's got the 9 cups behind him, right, of all those things that do serve him emotionally. But he also has a buddy that brought him some nourishment, right? So there are people out there that do fulfill that spot in your life that truly just love you for who you are, just like us in the Love Vibe tribe. And is that all you, is that not all you really need to
Hi, Rachel.
move forward, to see the opportunities that you have before you, regardless of if
what you've manifested, right?
true, amen.
I don't know if you're feeling it, but there's this energy of two, right? I don't know if it's a family thing. It's a relationship that has been built on a stable foundation, right? But it's because you've built that relationship with yourself. Okay, and you're manifesting more relationships or current relationships to evolve because you have evolved, so they must evolve too, right? So I got just say yes and longing for home, belonging in the original light worker, and then see the other person's point of view. Okay, and another thing I was hearing is if it is like with a family member or just a soulmate or whatever, whoever the relationship is with, if what was it? Oh, see the other person's point of view. I just keep getting this energy of being sucked back into a perception of the dynamic of the relationship that doesn't feel good because of what someone is saying to you, right? So don't let anyone tell you what your truth is. Don't let anyone tell you like how to feel, which if you're doing something wrong, right? There's going to be this test because you have evolved, right? Because you have ascended. There's like this
Stream number 2, we're live. I don't know, dude. Internet problems. It only happens on my channel. 1540 part 2.
does.
It only happens on this channel. I don't know why. Because yours went off with without a hitch, and even on Whispers of Grace, we did that all from this spot right here. But I hope that helps. You, Christina, you got one more card. Shower of Abundance. To heal your situation, first give us your worries, concerns concerning the issue. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. As fast as you'll allow. If there are things that you feel like that you're looping in, right? It's truly ask that you step outside of yourself in the situation and allow yourself to see what you do or what you're saying to and like really analyze that to see if there's anything that you holding yourself back, if there's any of those energies there, and how you're holding yourself back. That's
so they just told me that what you're manifesting is relinquishing the attached influencing energies. Okay, it could be your family, it could be someone you really care about, whoever it is. You value what they have to say and how they view you, but they're influencing your energy in a way that is not in alignment with your truth, right? So what this is doing is finally breaking those ties and those chains and those influencing energies so that you can see the truth in your manifestations and in your purpose, in your path, right? Oh, and they told me twice to protect your energy, and crystals came out. So wearing crystals like in a necklace or something, any way to protect your energy. But really, it's not even that you have to do that. It's just they want you to be aware, to not allow and accept others to feed off of your energy and to bring you into a lower vibration that is not your truth.
Amen. I got all kinds of weird shit, like
Jesus.
Now PayPal needs a confirmation code, and
Can you not? There it is right there. What are you doing?
yeah, I know.
Stop.
It also pops up right here.
Yeah, but you could see it and you could have just typed it.
Well, now it's like, oh, I can't just type it.
Now you fucked it.
Well, that's just the way it always is. All right.
Oh.
323-245. 323.
The struggle. Anyway.
245.
Christina, we love you. You're a badass. Thank you guys for being here. You're welcome, Christina. Anytime, love. Rachel.
Now I got a spinner.
I'm done with you. Okay. I'm done.
Send the code.
I am done with
Now it's
you.
just.
You're fingering it too fast. You gotta release the resistance and let it be.
Release the resistance in my finger, baby.
Yes, cause you're like, this is what he's doing, y'all.
Oh man, I was just like.
You see what happened? PayPal said, bitch, please.
Oh no, yeah, I was
Who
just
you
stuck on the P, and I totally. Oh man, whatever. I released the cell phone.
P. Patience.
I released the cell phone. My
Oh,
life,
wise one.
I am a motherfucking patience incarnate.
Let me just play with it.
Play with it, baby.
Send it some love. Look at that. There you
Oh
go.
my godness. Oh my godness. Thank you, love.
Wow.
There we are.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
That's a wrap for tonight. That's
Yeah.
good. We had some good messages come out, though. It was beautiful. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yes, we
and
love y'all.
thank you, Christina, for allowing us to bring that message to you. I hope it helped you guys. I don't know. Take it as you will, but I know there are certain
All right. Even when we're
circumstances
doing readings for other people,
we gain a little bit of.
there's messages that come out for everyone. For everyone, that spirit knows who's listening and watching, and not only do they guide us in messages for personal readings, but they also drop messages for you guys as well. So they say thank you for showing up for yourselves to receive your messages.
I just posted the Capricorn video. I went live for that too. That was super cool, that video. And the definitely check out on Empress of Duality's channel our live last night. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was good.
That does not light up your vibration.
It was good.
I'm going to be posting it on my channel as well, but
I like these cards, dude.
I know, right?
Fucking
Spellcaster
sexy.
Tarot. We can do that offline. But yeah, so with that, we love you guys so much.
Yes, love you.
Oh,
I just realized Lou hadn't even been in here. What?
Oh no. Yeah.
All right.
Well, half the tribe isn't even in here too, so. But times get busy. I think even Dewey dropped in for a bit, but he was busy tonight too. So we appreciate that, Dewey. Oh, there he is.
All right, sending you guys nothing but unconditional love.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Take care.